Hey, what's up, everyone? Retro Gaming Geek here. Welcome back to the, I think it's going to be the finale of Mega Man X. It's been a few days. I just was practicing for Endgame. Okay, that music's kind of annoying. I've been listening to it for like past minute there. So in the last episode, we started taking on Sigma's Fortress. Now we're going to finish it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, that was way too close. So we have 8 extra lives, and this is the third time I've tried to record this. First time I just a couple of technical issues happened. Uh, second time second time the second time was um, just because I realized something near the end that would have made it easier. So Chill Penguin, if you know, if when you're using his weakness, if it starts not doing anything, jump, because he's gonna dive at you, like that. Third time I just had a couple of interruptions that I wanted to get out of the way. And he's gonna dive. And so yeah, this is the fourth time now. And that takes care of Chill Penguin. So you'll see this new icon every now and then up at the top left. It looks like a little floppy disk. What happens is I click that, say I move forward. I'm not going to use that except when we go to do Sigma's thing. That because I have 8 lives, and unlike the Maverick Hunter X remake, weapon energy does not replenish between deaths, as I'm sure which you may have noticed during the whole Let's Play. Thankfully, it does replenish between stages and everything. Even here, since these are not gauntlets, they're... Uh-oh. They're actual... they're just normal levels. They just happen to be in Sigma's Fortress. Have we encountered Spark Mandrill yet in this rematch? I can't actually recall. I really can't remember, guys. Doing this sort of thing is not as easy as it seems when I watch these sort of videos. So. And they're not as much fun either. So, we're going up against Storm Eagle. And since he's the only one who... since all the other weapons have been effective against others, and since Chameleon Sting was the last one we got, well, obviously, this is his weakness. And it's a solid weapon to be weak against. I like how it starts off with one very powerful shot, but then splits into 3 other separate and equally as powerful shots. It's great for covering a wide area. I've used it plenty of times. And there we go. Storm Eagle is down. I don't remember if I mentioned this, but apparently this seems to be like this meme around him. I never really looked into it. And honestly, I'm probably not going to. It might seem odd, but I don't really care about memes. In fact, I think if they're overused, that's especially when I really don't like them. Like that, but something like that Baldi's Basics is pushing it for sure. It's been used a lot. Okay, so now we're going up against the boss of the area. And its name is Ranga Banga, I believe, if the PSP remake serves me right. This guy is actually weak to chameleon sting, ironically enough. So, these eyes will take hits of 4 chameleon sting hits each, and then the walls will close in, and this thing will go in sort of like a figure 8 pattern. But you have to keep wall jumping because those spikes obviously are instant kills. And tip, jump high and then start sliding down. That way you don't fire into the wall, which is pretty easy to do. And there we go. Yeah, I've had some practice there. We're gonna just head into the next stage since I didn't actually take a lick of damage. So, yeah. I forget actually what the boss of this level is. Off the top of my head, that I should say. Okay, so we're going up against Armored Armadillo. We need Electric Spark. You know, personally, it doesn't make much sense that his weakness is Electric Spark as much. I mean, it makes sense for Flame Mammoth to be weak to Storm Eagle's weapon, the Storm Tornado. But it doesn't make as much sense as I'd like it to. For Electric Spark on Armored Armadillo, you'd think... Oops, sorry, that was loud. I realized it just now noticed. Because you would think the wind would blow off all that protective armor, but no, it's Electric Spark that does it. Maybe it makes sense, I don't know. I suppose with some of these you have to kind of think about it. And I think... Okay, it's Sting Chameleon actually. Which means we gotta pull out Boomerang Cutter. I almost called it Rolling Cutter, but it's not the one from Mega Man 1. The same pattern as before. Fire 8s. Whoa, okay, I was a little... And there we go. Especially if you get him into a pattern like that, it's pretty easy. So, I believe it's going to be one more Robot Master. There we go again, calling them Robot Masters. Mavericks. 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 One more. 2 more, sorry. This is the second to last, I believe. And this is Spark Mantle, so... I wonder if we can keep him in the rhythm. Yep, we got him into rhythm. Man. It's pretty pathetic, really. Wait, can you actually mash your way out of there? Okay, maybe not. I guess you just have to keep firing. So, this is a launch octopus. So we need a rolling shield. When he jumps up high is when I believe he does that whole gust of wind thing. See, like, that's what I was talking about. Gonna do it again. Wow, he's really favoring this today. Got him. Okay, so if you want to get, like, extra life and stuff, just keep going forwards. And since we were invincible, yeah. Now, conveyor belt. Remember that? Does that mean? Yep, that means we're going up against Flame Mammoth. Remember his weakness? Whoa, I didn't know that oil stuff you could set on fire. Though it kind of makes sense. So that means, moving forward, okay, so we have this thing, which is weak to rolling cutter. Boomerang cutter, not rolling cutter. Eesh. Got him. What's with those two pixels? Oh, that was sort of X's foot. Here we go, guys. Sigma. So the first weapon we're gonna need is the shotgun ice. And you just have to keep on wall jumping. Welcome. I see you managed to get here by yourself. Very impressive. I could destroy you, but I would not rob my pet of that pleasure. He knows how to deal with betrayers. Should you live, I will be waiting for you. Don't disappoint me, X. So, yeah, this is why we need shotgun ice. Got him. So the next weapon we're gonna need is the electric spark. Excellent job, Axe. I see why Zero counted on you. You are almost as good as hunter as I was. But the time of your destruction has arrived. You shall regret ever having defied me. I was turning up the music so you could kind of hear how epic it sounded. Gee, I wonder who this looks like. This is not going too good. I'm just gonna fast forward here. When he dashes, do a dash jump. Ow. And don't do what I did, please. I know I'm kind of cheating by using save states, but really, I just want to get this game over with for you guys. Boom! One phase down, one more to go. Ah, yes. So now the next weapon, final weapon we're gonna need is Rolling Shield. So his hands are gonna shoot electric sparks. Okay. No! Damn it. I had to go and hit that button. So close to dying. Oops. Oh, I didn't know he could do electric sparks like that. There we go. He's so close to death. One more hit. And boom! Yeah, I know I cheated a lot there, but I just wanted to get this game out of my way. No! It's not possible! I'm a Reploid. I can't be destroyed by you. Why, X? Why have you done this to us? Without the humans, my Reploid brothers could have ushered in a new age. Tell you what, guys. I'll keep practicing that fight. And I'll upload a final video to show that will have the skill. I promise you. The world has ended for now, and peace has been restored. But those who sacrifice themselves for the victory will never return. Exhausted, X gazes at the destruction he helped cause, and he wonders why he chose to fight. Was there another way? Standing on the cliff, the answers seem to escape him. He only knows that he'll fight the Mavericks. He only knows that he'll fight the Mavericks again before he fights his answer. How long will he keep on fighting? How long will this pain last? Maybe only the X-Buster on his hand knows for sure. Okay, I actually kind of feel guilty about using all those save states for the final fight, but I did it mostly because of weapon ammo. That was the big reason. The secondary reason was I just didn't have enough skill to make sure, but I had purchased this on my 3DS, so I'll be able to practice that fight when I get to it, and just keep using the store point. Oh, so these are actually all the names of the enemies. Cool. Death Roguma. Are these the Japanese versions of these names? Okay, maybe not. Gallery stage. But yeah, Bangda Bangda and D-Rex, that's what his name. And Velgarter was the name of the dog. Chill Penguin. Launch Octopus. I like how they do this. Storm Eagle. But where's all the people who actually worked on the game? Maybe they come after these guys? Anyway, that's Mega Man X. It's definitely a fantastic game. One I definitely recommend. There was one reviewer, some call me Johnny, who mentioned this game was a great starting place for Mega Man games. I wholeheartedly agree. I mean, yes, this is definitely a little speedier than the older games and some newer Mega Man games. But honestly, I think especially if you can handle this game with its speed, you can handle the older games because they're not as fast. And this game is also not as punishing. The game knows the difference between challenge and difficulty. Difficulty to me is like cheap game design. This is just challenging you as Mega Man X. Okay, so I guess I not mention the people who actually worked on the game. That seems kind of low. Oh, okay, never mind. I guess it just jumped to conclusions. And honestly, the soundtrack is some of the most memorable of the whole series, I'm gonna say. And I know there are gonna be some people who may disagree with me, but this is my honest to God opinion. I really think this game has a way better soundtrack than even Mega Man 2. Which I know people consider the best of the series. And I get that. There are some tracks that are absolutely, without a doubt, memorable. But I find X has a more memorable soundtrack. And plus, honestly, I think like Mega Man 3 and like the original Mega Man game has more memorable tracks than the second game. But yeah, that's Mega Man X. Okay, is that it? Does the game actually stop? Maybe. Hello? Okay, I guess it just stops here. Presented by Capcom. So, yeah. That was, of course, Mega Man X. I hope you guys enjoyed the Let's Play, and up next will be Phoenix and Forever Cross Second Dimension. Just give me a few days to kind of unwind with it, with games, and I'll get back to you. So, yeah. See you guys all then.